Hi TEDx. So first question is, how many of you have heard of beatboxing? A show of hands. That's the majority of you. How many of you have watched a live beatboxing performance? Even less. Great. Cool. So the year was 2007. I was in France, in Nice. I was a young boy. I was in school. And I was walking along the promenade with my friend Remy, and he said to me, Remy, I said, qu'est-ce que tu fais avec le monde? He says, what I'm doing for you is I'm giving you a little bit of a demonstration with the beatbox. I was young, I didn't know what that meant, but I was very intrigued. So basically, Remy was walking along the beach with me, and he was giving a bit of a demonstration as to what beatboxing was. He had very basic sounds that he was performing. You've got your percussion sound, which is the most predominant sound with beatboxers. That's basically your synth, your hi-hat, and your kick drum. So, it starts off like this. So, I said to Remy, c'est pas difficile, no? He says, my friend, it's only difficult if you don't try. So I gave it a bit of a bash. And over the past 6 years, basically, I've been demonstrating beatboxing to my friends, and it's kind of given me joy because it's universal. The sound that beatboxing is, as I said, it's universal because everyone can understand it. It's my communication piece to people who don't understand what beatboxing is, and I love to demonstrate beatboxing. So, right, what we're basically going to do is we're going to start off in England, yeah? England, you're walking through London. Now, one of the most popular genres of music to ever come out of England at the moment is drum and bass. It's currently a contemporary scene amongst youngsters, yeah? But you're walking through London, and it's a genre of music that is performed at between 160 to 200 BPM, but predominantly at 180 BPM. So let me start off with the basic principles of drum and bass. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take you back to the 80s, where hip hop basically started the idea of beatboxing. Beatboxing was predominantly something that started in New York, and what you have is you generally have two turntables and a microphone, right? So let's say you've got this turntable over here turning at 33 BPM, which is. And then one of the most popular things in hip-hop and beatboxing is the scratch. Now, we're going to turn this turntable at 33 and we're going to bring the scratch in. Now, there's a group called TEDxPretoria. It's quite a famous hip-hop group that came out of the States, and they're most famous for the song It's Bigger Than Hip-Hop. It incorporates a lot of electronic sound into its medium, and this is how it goes. Now this one is without the geeks out there. A bit of Star Wars, the Imperial March, so here we go. Now we're going to mix that onto the scratch system. Now mix it. Now to Australia. Now guys, the thing with the Australians is we know that one of their most the best instrument that has come out of Australia, besides their commentating, is actually the didgeridoo. So a didge is basically a wind instrument that requires the art of circular breathing. So we're going to give a bit of a demonstration to that because beatboxing and Dig have something in common. With beatboxing, you have techniques of inhaling and exhaling at the same time. So basically what we're going to do is teach you how to inhale and exhale. That's how you keep the beat going, and that's how you keep kind of the idea that you don't need to stop. So what I do is when I breathe in, I make a specific sound. So, but I'm breathing in and I can keep that beat going. And I'll show you how this links into the idea of a dig. So, now that can be an infinite beat. I can go on with that for quite a while. So now we're going to take that and apply it to didgeridoo. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take it back to a bit of a South African flavor. How many of you guys enjoy house music here? Yes, that's the one. So, house music, as we've experienced over some of the songs we listen to on the radio, it's got a very simple beat, it's uplifting, gets the crowd going. So, and now for the TEDx, I'd like you to get involved. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. We like to move it, move it. They like to move it! Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that.